I grew to have that feeling. I used to care about how people felt about, you know, me doing work like this. I was told that my work was too urban when I was at Concordia University. So Hannaan E gave me some knowledge.
Now, is he local?
Yes, he's local.
Okay.
And Della Wells always told me, she said, stay low key and focus, and don't be worrying about trying to say something about the next person. Just do you. So.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Shout out to those influencers.
Yes, shout
all
out
of
to
them.
them.
Yes, indeed. All right. So what are you doing to ensure you continue to grow as an artist?
Practice sketching, going to the library, reading, because I'm into history. Black history was always big in our household. Always watching documentaries, listen to historical music. When I say historical music, it could be classical, it could be Gil Scott-Heron, it could be even Lauryn Hill, Miseducation Lauryn Hill, or Nina Simone. That can inspire me to get a piece like, okay, now I have my idea I could put in on a canvas or something based off of this song. Mm-hmm. I think my favorite song by Nina Simone is For Women, mm-hmm. especially with Black women, four women with different shades of melon, but all of them go through the same obstacles and struggles and just in different aspects and perspectives in life. But if I could, like, for example, I could take that idea and I'm like, okay, then I'm reading it, I'm listening to it. I have an idea where I could bring that to life in my canvas. Mm-hmm. So that makes me even just focusing on getting my ideas together, just practicing and reading. Okay. And watching documentaries, right. Just get my ideas and stuff, or even other people's experiences or my experience.
Right.
Yeah,
now, in regards to technique, of your drawings,
the technique, I can't give all my special techniques out.
Right.
But
are you still learning different techniques?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll give out one, the projector.
The projector.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you explain or not? Would you like to or not?
Oh, wow. I'm going to put it in a little perspective and like a hint. Going over your work. Okay. Your own work.
Okay.
That's all I could give.
Yeah, and that's fine. Hey, we accept anything you give us. But yeah, that's all right. All right. So, what inspires you about the art world, and are you inspired by other artists?
Mm-hmm. They could be famous or local, or they could. Are you asking if they could be local or famous artists?
Meaning, what about just the whole art industry? Okay. What in a whole, what inspires you? And I know you mentioned a few other artists that do inspire you, but in the whole of the art industry, the art world, what inspires you?
Just being yourself. I see other artists, like especially when I started college. I have to say, like going to college at UW Milwaukee, it was great to see other artists and from different parts of the world, diversity, from different ethnicities and different cultures. Just seeing all that inspired me to even just like, okay, now it's okay. I could really do my thing as far as with what I have to say, as far as with me being a Black woman or what I go through, but not just only what I go through, but my culture, hints of my ancestors, to talk about that. And not only that too, I love getting advice from an elder. Mm-hmm. I would not listen to a young person, but if I get advice from an elder or griot storyteller, mm-hmm. that's what inspires me. And as far as like different artists, that's like my favorite. I love Annie Lee. Mm-hmm. I love Annie Lee because she talks about what Black women go through, but like the good part about it of like Black joyful life, just seeing Black women in a happy aspect. It's a portrait that she did. I think it's with a harp. You know which one I'm talking about? That's one of my I don't know the name of it, but that's one of my favorite in Blue Monday.
Blue Mondays, yeah.
Blue Monday is a related thing because it'd be like that. You don't want to get out of bed. You got to get up for work. And I see that a lot with my mother. I see that a lot with my grandmother. I see that a lot with my sister, myself. It's something that we can relate to because Black women, we work hard.
Yeah.
Black men do work hard too, but Black women, we work hard.
Yes.
Because it's like nothing guaranteed of the father being there. No disrespect. We do have Black fathers, but it's not ever guaranteed that they're going to be there. So, you know, Black women, they put so much on their plate.
Greenwood Park Gallery and Framing open for all of your art needs. Located at 4233 West Fond du Lac Avenue, open Mondays through Fridays, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Now featuring African American and contemporary artwork for local, national, and international artists. Your local shop for masks and statuettes, mud cloths, royal cloths, and salt lamps. Call 414-444-5166 or follow their Facebook. Greenwood Park Gallery and Framing, 4233 West Fond du Lac Avenue.
Taking care of the kids and all that other stuff. So I have seen it.
Mother Earth, right?
Yeah, Mother Earth. And another artist, Jean-Michel Basquiat. I hope I said that name correctly. Basquiat. But I love his art because he was ahead of his time. He was very political, very truthful, and he didn't care. And I grew to have that feeling. I used to care about how people felt about, you know, me doing work like this. I was told that my work was too urban when I was at a Concordia University. And I was like, well, it's too urban. Too urban means it's too Black. But it's like, but am I supposed to draw and paint or something relating to me? So,
right.
But that's the challenges, and that's what you have to face when you go to a PWI school. But Jean-Michel Basquiat inspired me to really just don't care, don't give a, y'all know the rest, don't care at all. And he by him being a political and he didn't follow the rules,
right,
inspired me to like just do the same and just be abstract in my own way.
I noticed that in your words, I noticed that you're very inspired by a lot of people. You mentioned your mom a lot. You mentioned local artists a lot. And I also noticed that you're really big on self-expression. Now, would you say those are two of the main things of where you get your creativity from as you're painting?
Yes.
From being able to express whatever's in your heart, whatever's in your mind.
Yes.
Because, and then your influences.
Yes. Yeah. Absolutely, because I was always a kid that was quiet. I never really got a chance to talk and say what I had to say. If I said what I had to say, I was wrong for even just being me. So I could show a person, they better than I could tell them. Right, so I would self-reflect and self-express myself through something positive.
Yeah.
Take it and flip it.
Right. Yeah, and it's good that you have that. Like you're not holding back. I don't think anybody should hold back about anything that's in regards to expressing themselves. So
yes, sir. And indeed, and that's true. I mean, we only got one life.
Yeah.
We only got one life. We as the preacher man said at my grandmother's funeral, God, I missed her. We on God's time, and when He pick our card, that's it. And when I do my artwork, it's very personal for me. And now that she's in heaven, it's really personal. Yeah. Because I witnessed my dear mother, taking care of my grandmother, and me being a kid, not getting help, us not getting help from family members. You really see family trauma that will cause mental illnesses in our community. And that was one of them, dealing with that. So I had to take something negative and turn it to a positive. And that's why I just kept on drawing and painting, because of things of what I went through, us as a family, what we gone through, and now that my grandma's in heaven and resting, I really need to do what I have to do. Because I know she's watching.
Yeah.
I can feel her, you know. And so that's why I put my paintings, is called it Black Mental Health, because I also have a therapist, a Black therapist, because there's a time that I wanted to give up, but thank God I had a therapist through my sister. And I advise any young black student, or Black man or Black woman. I mean, it's rough out here. The mind is very delicate, so it's good to have a therapist.
Yeah.
And my therapist was from Africa. He was from Nigeria. And he inspired me to say, he's like, Miss Hannaan, do something that will make you happy. Do something that you could put all your feelings into, something that could just turn to a positive and just make you happy. And painting art makes me happy. And then I love seeing other people, you know, get happy, especially like little Black children and stuff. I had a student that was getting picked on, and I saw a lot of myself in the student. But he was always drawing.
Always drawing.
Always drawing. And I told him, I said, keep drawing. Put all your work, all your pain and suffrage in your work. That's how you get people attention. You know, if people don't understand it, so what? Keep going. You know, fighting is not in the physical form anymore. You have to fight mentally.
Mentally.
Yeah.
And you know, that's neat how you had said you start drawing at 3 and then just continuing on with something you love. Eventually, it was a form of therapy for you in your later years of life.
Yeah.
I had no idea that's what that was going to be. That outlet was going to be there for.
I didn't know either.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Artist Connection podcast was generated from many conversations with local artists around the lack of opportunity to showcase their talent. Here at Greenwood Park Gallery and Framing, we recognize our local talent and strive to connect artists with the community. Please enjoy this opportunity to hear from local artists and learn more about what inspires their work.
Greenwood Park Gallery and Framing specializes in custom framing, printing on canvas, and selling contemporary and African American art, all housed in our 3,000 square foot art gallery. We are centrally located in Milwaukee at 4233 West Fond du Lac Avenue. We recognize local artists and strive to connect local talent with the community. We're asking for your support. Contact us to find out how you can help sponsor the work we're doing to highlight local artists in our community.